Hydrofield cuts through my neighborhood.
Hi, everybody. It's good to see you all.
Hello. Hello, people of the interwebs.
It has been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I took a little break. So that was nice.
There she is.
Leo. Is he in his bed?
Leo.
Leo, you want to come say hi?
Genius. Happy Sunday, people. All you Sunday people.
Oh my god, my hair is ginormously, Alex. I was just saying, like, it's kind of taken on its own, like, entity. Like, my It's all the way down to my ass now. My hair is so long. Like,
Come on, dog. What's up, buddy?
what's up?
Good to see you all.
We've been around, just not like I took kind of like a really big break from streaming, and even like pulled way back from like just social media in general, and just kind of like needed to have a little, I don't know, like a reboot, a regrouping, or whatever. It just kind of like had its own natural ebb and flow that I just needed that break. Yeah, I needed a burrito sabbatical. But Steve's still been streaming, and I'm still around. I just
Yeah. Mic sounds bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening?
Oh no. Yeah, it can become overwhelming. What's the matter?
No, Lady Alex said Mike sounds bad, so I'm like, Mike is not doing well. I don't know if she's
There he is.
or
He's got.
he's been smoking a lot lately. We're trying not to judge him, you know.
There.
It seems like he always has a big fat joint out of his mouth.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
It's not clear.
It's not clear. Let's see what's happening here.
You want me to?
Let me just see if it's because I moved everything around, so it might be funky.
Turn it on up there.
Let's see. Okay, keep talking.
Okay, testing. Was it?
Turn it on up there. Okay, it's a little hot. You can pull it back a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, testing.
Okay, now talk again.
Okay, testing again. Talking.
Pull it back a little bit. I think you can pull the whole the red button back just like to 8 o'clock.
Okay, testing again. Talking.
It's still,
Oh, I just turned it
all
down.
right, scooch out of the way for a second. I'm gonna get this son of a bitch dialed in. All right. Now, this guy, that's why there's way too much bass on it.
Oh, I just turned it down.
And then I'm gonna get this son of a bitch dialed. All right. Now, this guy, that's why there's way too much bass on it.
Oh, I just turned it down.
All right. So how's this sound, people? Is this better? Does this sound clearer and more betterer? Just let me know if it's
Better or worse?
better or worse. Does this look better? All right. So how's this sound, people? Is this better? I think so. Does this sound clearer and more betterer? I think we're good. Right? I think that's exactly what we were trying to get. Right. Just don't bump into it. It'll be fine. All right, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, the sound. How about that sound, people?
There we go. There we go.
Woo!
So I don't have anything really in particular. Like I started stressing. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, well, like once I come back, like I'm gonna have to like, have some grand entry or like some like crazy like news or something, and I don't like. I was like, oh, I felt like this pressure to like prepare a whole show and everything, and I'm just like, I'm not I'm just not. That's my head's not my head's not in that, and so I'm just not gonna do that. Like that's just not what I need to do. What I need to do is to just kind of like ease myself back in, see how I'm feeling, and take it from there. So I decided we would just like
Ease on into it.
have a fatty.
Ease on into it. We're gonna join Mike in the fatty,
Yeah,
and it'll be super, super, super duper.
I've been doing this, but I asked Steve to roll one for us. Do you want to light it?
I put a bunch of hash at the end of it. Of course, I want to light it.
Oh man. So how's everybody been doing? Have you been like hanging in there? You know, like how was you know,
Don't talk smoke. It'll go out. It's very sticky. Get up close to Mike there on the side of Mike so we can see if our joint is as good as Mike's joint. I mean, it's comparable. We got frozen here last 2 nights. Jeesh. Teresa.
we still have tomatoes outside
Yes.
and raspberries. And like I mean the strawberries still have flowers. Like they want to keep going.
The tomatoes are still putting out.
Yeah, like the tomatoes are still like, you know, that's not normal. You know, we're in New England, we're in Connecticut. That's not normal for this time of year.
Does Angela have like domesticated cougars or something? She's always getting bit by her stupid cat. It's like I got bit by my stupid cat. It's not pretty.
She's got an orange kitty. Oh, remember when I got bit by that that cat? I was trying to help that little girl.
The demonic spirit.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I got a cat bite on my hand and it like swelled up so bad. I thought I was gonna have to like go to the doctor because cat bites can do that to you.
Remember Morris the kitty from the 70s? I know Angela remembers. Lady Alex remembers. Teresa probably remembers. Remember?
What are you trying to say, Steve?
I'm saying Morris was the cat that wouldn't eat anything but 9 lives. It's like it's not 9 lives, blah blah blah.
Oh, I know Morris.
You remember Morris? I remember Fritz as well. Fritz was a different kind of cat. I didn't discover Fritz until I was in junior high school. And then the all the R. Crumb stuff and lots of figured out who Janice Joplin was. And, oh boy.
Man.
A whole big fun time of Hunter S. Thompson and Jack Kerouac and R. Crumb and a bunch of fucking weird shit. John Waters movies. Like, what the fuck, man? No wonder I'm so fucking weird. Cat bite fever. Now. Yeah. And can you blame him? Lady Alex, come on.
What?
She's like, R. Crumb loved them fat bottom girls. I'm like, can you blame him?
Yeah, there we go.
That's a delicious joint. I'm enjoying it a great deal.
Oh my god, I'll take one more and then I'm gonna stop. Because like I mean I had a cup of coffee, but like this will knock me on my ass, and then I'm gonna be like,
That was the Vegas version.
Okay.
Of cat scratch fever.
I'm good with that right now.
Well, good try anyway.
No, that was good. That was good.
I've been smoking with Lucky now for quite a few years, and never once have we smoked all the way to the end and burned our fingers on the roach. Like, I've never seen it happen. She's like, the most I've seen is like 7 hits. That's like a Friday night, at 3 a.m. kind of buzz. But for the most part,
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're kind of a lightweight when it comes to smoking joints.
Yeah, that you packed it into that with all that hash. Like, that's not just a normal joint.
Extra normal.
And I bet we can rewind and see how many hits I took because it's all recorded.
I only counted 6.5. Let's see the replay.
I still think that that's good amount, and I know, like, I just don't want. I know, like, where I want to be, and I can always smoke more, but I can't smoke less. Okay, so I use caution, and I see where I'm at, and then I'm like, all right, maybe I'll do a little more, or maybe I'm good, and that's how I gauge it, and I'm good with that.
I like the emoji things on the chat. It's just random. Why are those the only ones they have though? A heart and a laughing guy and a woohoo.
Oh, well,
party thing.
okay, so I'm wondering, does anybody know what happened to, like, the whole, like, aliens in Mexico? Like, because the whole aliens in Mexico thing, like, they came out with these, like, they they weren't really, like, very realistically believable, I guess.
I just don't believe it. No, sir.
So, like, like, they had those weird alien things. They looked like they were, like, made out of sand or something.
Sand aliens, the kind that could dig them out of the ground. What do you think?
I don't know. They didn't make any sense to me. And then, like, they came out and were like, those are fake. And, like, but, like, what happened, like, with that? What happened to, like, the aliens in the sky? Like, like, it's like, it came out and, like, all this information, and then
Look, Mr. Warnes, I made an alien.
But, like, there was,
That's
like,
fabulous,
it's
John.
like, yeah, and then the world just, like, moved on. Like, here we go. It's like we focused on it for 30 seconds. They made fake alien propaganda.
I love it though, because it's literally the Mexican
Like-
government and some like 2 guys like Bob and Vinny from the Mexican government are like, hey, you guys, check out these aliens we got, bro. And that's it, like everybody's like, oh wow, look at that. You got through, well, they're tiny, aren't they? Look like they're made out of paper, for Christ's sake. That's fascinating.
It's like, what happened though? Like, it just, like, everyone just kind of, like, was like, okay, yeah, like, they totally made up alien propaganda, and, like, we're just gonna let it go. Like, we're just gonna let it go.
I want to know specifically, is there a place like the place where you're, the missing guitar picks and single socks that disappear from the dryer end up? Is there a place like Propagandaville that just all the fucking crazy propaganda stories of the past just go to this one place in this dark corner somewhere that nobody ever goes? You're like, oh, remember when they had aliens in Mexico?
It's like the island of misfit toys,
Yes,
but it's for the propaganda island.
Propaganda Island.
Not to be confused with
Jeffrey Epstein presents Propaganda Island.
Oh God, you said it. Now you said it. Of course.
I said the E word.
You said the freaking word. Man.
Mouse.
Eh,
Oh, it's about time, all my fellow fools. Listen, aliens are made of paper mache, and they're made in Mexico. So stop being fucking racist, everybody.
yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly the
They're
problem.
made in giant um, trans factories where people are transitioning and working in factories and making paper mache aliens. What? I don't know. There's a bunch of mixed metaphors going on.
I think you're
And the aliens
confused.
definitely built the pyramids out of paper mache. Any coincidence there? No. Trans aliens, exactly. If you remove some of that, you translians. You could have
So,
translians. If their name was like Leon or whatever, I guess. Translian.
well, I think we're the aliens.
Speak for yourself, young lady.
I think we're the aliens on this planet.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not made of paper mache. I don't care what you say. I may be pale. I'll give you that.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. See?
Whoa, we just took our cat to the park to meet horses. He was not pleased.
Mouse, what?
I don't think, yeah. There's a guy named Mouse taking a cat to meet a horse. That's fascinating. Stuff that happens in San Francisco blows my mind, man. Let's see. Mother pig ship. All right. Atlantis is Atlanta if they build a mother pig ship there. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, it is centrally located. You know, we have a kitty backpack. Nice. Did the horse like put his face in the kitty backpack? Because that could be dangerous for the horse, I suppose. Horse is like, what's in here? Oats? No, it's a cat. Ah, get it off me.
That's cool.
Because that's what the horse would be saying. He'd be like, what's in there? Oats? Because horses love oats, of course.
I feel like Everett would like a kitty backpack.
Yeah.
I feel like he would do it. Like I totally feel like he would.
Yeah. Horses do really have strong lips. They can really put a smack down on you there. You know, things
I never thought I would hear Steve say for 100. Yeah.
Stop being silly. Come on.
Oh jeez.
Here, you want to hit this again?
Oh my god. Okay. He pressures me. Do you know that? Like he pure
Mouse
pressures.
took his cat to the carnival this year because they have a cat backpack. How do you?
Oh.
It's a cat backpack. What is that in your backpack, man? Oh, it's a cat. What? Why do you have a cat in your backpack? Is that what you were trying to do? Trying to flip it around?
Yeah, I was trying to plug it in.
I think that would be fucking cool to like be able to walk around with your cat at the, you're at the county fair or whatever. You're at the fair getting some of them fries with the vinegar on them, and oh my god, cotton candy. Oh, at least there's still a couple of really toxic, bad for you foods I can still eat at the county fair if we ever go. I was just thinking about that, like all the stuff that I used to love, like sausage sandwiches and barbecue, pulled pork, fucking, meat death. I used to be into. It's weird cooking that stuff when you don't eat it. It's strange.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing. Like some other human is going to eat this. That's weird.
People don't notice that your cat's there. Oh, whoa, it moved on me.
Harvested wild tobacco and tarragon from the park. Sweet. That's awesome. We were watching these fascinating people harvest what was it? Chestnuts, walnuts, black walnuts.
Yeah.
And I guess they're just like fucking everywhere around here. I didn't realize that they're everywhere because, like, apparently when people moved here, they planted those fucking things, and they are just prolific. Their seeds, like, they're crazy, and you can't break them. It's like you need a fucking hammer.
Yeah, you have to have like a hammer or for the black walnuts, or you have to like drive over them with like your vehicle to get them to crack.
Kind of cool. It's really funny watching the squirrels shaking them out of the trees.
I know. Yeah, we were sitting there one day and we saw this like the squirrel like running up and down the tree. I'm like, oh my god, he's knocking all the freaking walnuts down. And I'm like, I wonder if how many trees the squirrels have planted. And like, why does nobody give them credit? Because like I never hear anybody talk about how many trees that squirrels have probably planted or birds.
Nutmegs. Ironically enough, no nutmegs, but plenty of black walnuts. And black birch.
No, we're the nutmeg state, but it's a lie. Like it's a complete lie.
It's a fucking misnomer. Right? Is that what you call it? Misnomer. I don't even know. Misnomer.
Yeah, we don't have nutmeg.
Ain't no damn nutmegs around, huh? Walnuts are brain food, or they just look like brains. I can't remember. What's the food that makes you remember? Because that would be handy. Can't remember. There's some food that gives you better memory, but I can't remember what it was. We don't have any. Yeah, and where the fuck is Mr. Nomer in all of this? That's what I want to know. Nobody ever asks about Mr. Nomer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They're like, misnomer. And it's always misnomer. Like, you know what I mean? Where's Mrs. Nomer? Is there no Mrs. Nomer? Does Mr. Nomer know about that?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. Semantics is fun. There will be heavy topics of discussion in the future. You can rest assured, Yepex.
Oh, God.
Things like...
You're coming in here hot. Look at him coming in here hot. Like he's like, wait a minute, okay.
The door said, all right, I know you guys are just fucking around getting stoned, but there's going to be some heavy shit.
No,
because I want some fucking death metal up in this bitch.
It's just gonna all be shits and giggles. That's it. Like that's it. That's it. No.
Mr. Nomer is a known misogynistic misnomer. Well, maybe he's just transitioning. Okay, come on. I don't know. I think you should talk about things like certain elements on the periodic table. Like lead. That's very heavy. And there's barium, also quite heavy. There's several related topics. But yeah, no, you can come on. I think everybody could possibly, if they were carefully connected to the right people, you could absolutely afford to.
What?
Yeah, Bex is like, I wish I could afford to go.
No, Steve. No, I'm good. I'm good. I already said it was good. See, this is what he does. This is why I have to have some caution, because I know that Steve is going to be like, oh yeah, do you want another one? And then you want another one? And then you want another one?
Because I have an endless capacity for cannabis products. I don't, well, not endless, but certainly could probably do, dabs until the cow came home.
He is the only person who's ever been able to outsmoke me. Like, he's the only person They'll ever be able to like outsmoke me every single time.
I wish. But I am starting to try to find as many nickels and pennies as I can when I'm out in the world, and stack them up in neat little piles and try to hoard them until I have enough saved to buy a guitar that will stay in tune and other things like cannabis products. Now that I don't do any of the other things besides maybe drink a beer occasionally, it's surprisingly more cost effective to just stay stoned.
I mean, it's good. It freaking it helps with my pain.
Definitely a fan of it. I can't wait till we can just like have, giant plants in the front yard and nobody's going to bitch about it or try to steal it from me because everybody else has giant plants in their front yard. Like, why the fuck not? Like, hey, Bob, your cannabis, I couldn't help but notice, is coming in pretty shitty this year. You need a little help with that? Fucking, I think it would bring everybody together.
For sure.
See, that's perfect. Mouse is like, I got about $200 in change in jars that will keep me high all week. Fucking A. I figured out how to do it. Way cheaper than that. But it's good. If you can get the work, save your pennies in your jar until you have enough to bring to your dispensary or wherever you go. Your friend's house.
Are you gonna play like a song?
I was thinking about it because I was trying to tune up the guitar. It's fighting me. What song should I play?
What's up, Drew?
Trezzo.
We're just getting stoned and hanging out. Yeah, I'm definitely stoned, Mouse. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's stoned, ladies and gentlemen. She did it. She did it. She made it to the stone zone.
Do you want to come over here?
No, I don't need to be anywhere else. That's very comfortable.
Okay.
So you can just move your head to the side. And the bink, bunka, bunka, bunka. Imagine that as the percussion track. Okay. Ready? Binka, bunka, 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 binka, bunka. Smoke 2 joints in the morning, smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon, and it makes me feel alright.
Smoke 2 joints in time of peace, 2 in time of war. Smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, man. Then I'll smoke 2 more. Smoke 2 joints till the day she died. Smoke cigarettes until the day she died. Smoke cigarettes until the day she died. Took a big split off some good sense to me. Daddy, he once told me, son, now you be a hard-working man. And Mama, she once told me, boy, you'll do the best you can. Oh, but then one day I met a man who came to me and said, hey, he said, hard work good and hard work fine, but first take care of health. Smoke 2 joints in the morning, smoke 2 joints at night. Smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints in, and then I feel alright. Smoke 2 joints in the time of peace, 2 in time of war. And I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and I smoke 2 more. Smoke cigarettes until the day she died. Took a big split off some good sense and be easy. You ever caught slipping? Oh, hell no, Daddy. He once told me, son, you'll be a hard-working man. And Mama, she once told me, son, you'll do the best you can. I met a man who came to me and said, hey, he said, hard work good and hard work fine, but first take care of head. Hey. All right.
Oh, Get Back's got some challenge.
That was a song. If I could afford to meet up with Steve, I would like to have a blunt off. I think I would at least outsmoke Lucky. Shit talking. I made it. Homemade spicy Dijon garlic, pickle, green olive, homemade mayo, and fresh bread. Good Lord. Stop talking about food, Drew.
Well, I before, like, it's not like we haven't smoked. We weren't smoking before.
Greasy.
I've also been hitting on my vape. Like,
You have to do the little marketing thing now. Say what it is.
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost from Medi Oils. Medi Oils.
You can say it too.
I'm saying it too. Everybody say it with me now. Medi Oils on Instagram. Check it out.
Medi Oils on Instagram.
You should check it out and do the thing so you can show them Dwayne's.
Oh my gosh! Like, I'm so stoned right now. This thing is amazing. It's 3 grams in there, and you can't even tell. Like, we've been hitting, like, how long have we been? We've been vaping on them, and like,
This is a solid week, and it's not showing.
Solid week, and we can't even tell it doesn't even register in the window yet at all.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
For the prices.
Yeah.
It's amazing. This is live rosin that was squished out of live plants and put in this vape for vaporization purposes.
Oh.
But yeah, Medi Oils from up in Maine has
has your vape on lock, and honestly, the best friggin' hash ever.
No, I didn't hear a rap from Drew. Did you hear a rap from Drew?
When? Right now?
No, look at the comment.
Yeah, they do have pipes that you freeze. Those are very cool too. Smoked out of one of those once.
Did you see what I put up?
Let's see here. What did you say? My establishment rap? No, I did not. Well, I have to play Drew's anti-establishment rap.
Well, I don't know where that is. I'm not slurring. No,
Yeah, today I'm on you. For the sun and the pouring rain. It's a game that I hate to lose. But I'm feeling the pain. Ain't it a shame? Whoa, give me the beat, boy, free my soul. Won't get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. Won't get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. And think that I'm wasting time and understand the things I do. Working outside seems so unkind, but I'm counting on you to carry me through. Give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll, drift away. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Can you come look at the screen real quick?
Oh. Yeah, you have to let it do the thing. Otherwise, all the things won't work on it. StreamYard wants to do all the things.
That's brave.
I know. Yeah, StreamYard wants permission from Brave. And you've never used the StreamYard, so you don't have all of those things selected already.
I have Drew's thing.
I had not heard that news yet, Bex, but you know what? Pretty much every couple of days or so, there's another thing that's like, oh, more scary.
Okay.
Scary! Fear, everybody be afraid there's a thing that could possibly do a thing maybe someday, and everybody should be aware of it and scared of it immediately.
Okay.
And that's what
Steve.
they do constantly, every day.
Steve.
What?
I have Drew's song.
Well, you should play that son of a bitch.
That's what I was do.
Okay. Well, you're driving. You don't have to tell me shit. Just do the thing. I'll stop playing the part.
All right. I'm gonna mute us and go and play it. Hang on.
Do it.
I'm gonna.
Do
Days fly by, looking at the sky, more and more warplanes, here comes the sight. What is really coming, evil's having summon all the wolves cry, sheep running by, following the lies, presented by those behind the crimes, takes people dying, why we even trying to justify this? War and poverty over bullshit, creations, man just don't understand who are the fans of these boundary wars. Settling scores with those I've never met before. Distinctly remember always being told, love your neighbor, white or black, young or old. I was told respect received when it's given, and that's just the beginning. As time grows, my concerns grow. Let my kids know we're just ebb and flow. Sit back and watch the show. It's called corruption. Keep your mouth shut, no disruption. Don't speak up, put your trust in. No matter what said, sorry, not my kid. And that's just the start. Why hold it in? Why hold back? I feel like I'm under attack. That's just the start. Why hold it in? Why hold back? I feel like I'm under attack. That's just the start. This, that's how it is, what's portrayed, no matter who's elected, it's just a game. Results the same, new people to blame, different faces, same shame. Land of the free, home of the brave. How many people I forgave for my chance to say the things I want, earn what I got. More to be side, dreams incredible, scenes of love amongst each other. Enemies to brothers, no disappointed mothers. Equality for lovers, let globalism fall. Build communities, now war must stand tall, must be together now and forever. And that's just a start. Why hold it in, why hold back when I feel like I'm under attack? That's just the start. Why hold it in, why hold back when I feel like I'm under attack? That's just the start. Stronger together, positive communities make things better. Survive stormy weather, piles of twigs, stuff a wind, tether one breaks, all breaks together. No one comes up alone. A kingdom's not just a throne, but people all whom are equal. And I'm still just at the start. Why hold it in? Why hold back when I feel like I'm under attack?
That was fucking awesome.
Holy shit. Dude. Like, what? Seriously.
That's really cool. Definitely. Fat Matt mix up. I bet you it's gonna sound freaking amazing. That's really dope.
That was really fucking sweet, dude. Wow. You guys, make sure you're following Drew.
Fucking A.
Like, that was awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us. Like, that is just wow. Like, that's something I would have to listen to like a bunch to really like completely understand it. Like, I'd have to just like listen to it like on repeat or something, and or like have a printout of the words because that's a lot. Like, but I can totally see you ending up with like this fan base that like memorizes all of the words. Like, as I'm listening to it, I'm like, he's gonna end up with like a fan base that's gonna be like, you know, they're gonna memorize all the words to that. Oh, he put a link in the chat there, Steve. You gotta do the thing.
My computer's gonna die soon. Very soon. I will be gone.
This one's like only a quarter of the way.
Yeah, I know. I did. I think I did start fucking with this one that he sent me the link to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think I downloaded it or something because this track sounds exactly. Yes. Because it was Drew and Malachi. I remember.
Yep, X is asking if you have reached out to Jeremiah to collaborate on some music.
I have not. I have said in the group chat that I would be down with that.
Yeah, you did share that information.
Yes. And I am down with that. I think that would be fabulous. I think Jeremiah is a fucking talented dude. For sure. I checked out a bunch of music and stuff and documentary and stuff that he was involved in. And pretty cool.
Drew, I love that Steve sparked that in you. Like, it was already there, but you know, that he like helped you. He like just nudged you along a little bit. I just think that's awesome. That's really, really awesome. How are you guys doing down there? Like, how is your weather? We had rainy, like chilly weather today, and the power was out today for like what, like 3 hours or something.
Yeah, a couple hours anyway.
Something like that. Yeah. So it just reminded me like, oh, I need to like make sure that I have stuff because, you know, winter, you know, if the power does go out, you get cold. You need to have things to make sure you can warm yourself up.
You do. You gotta have stuff. Everybody knows that. Gotta have stuff.
I love it, Drew. I think it's great. I love the way it, like, the beat goes with your words. Like, I like had this like vision, of like it being played at like one of the like almost like an EDM show or something. Like really like I could totally see like you and Steve doing something like live together. That would be freaking dope. Like
I would agree with that sentiment. I really think I'm going to make you move stuff so I can set up a stereo down here.
here, like
Yeah, so we can have some drum sounds and some crazy, cool sounds of things and stuff. Yes, definitely. Got to provide myself some kind of monitoring system so I can have a microphone and I can loop my microphone and do weird vocal things. That's the next logical step. Routing the vocal through the looping apparatus. So I can sound like I'm as many people as I want to. You know what I'm saying? Harmony, man. And, poorly executed beatboxing. What I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? See, I was thinking like 20 years ago, Teresa, now that you bring up the subject, that if you like when they came out with the Google glasses, right, where you can have video in real time in 4K or whatever, and you can stream what you see to other people. Having audio the same way in a concert experience would be like the grooviest shit ever. Like, you know what I mean? You could have a firsthand concert experience as if you're standing in the show when somebody's wearing the goggles, somebody's wearing the glasses inside the show. You know what I mean? And have a fucking crazy soundboard mix that's tailored to what you want to hear. And what, you know what I mean? You could really refine it to like a super immersive individual experience and go to any concert at all, any movie, any event, anything, and it would be VR. Like it would be a VR experience. I figured they would have this 20 years ago. Like I was like, why don't they already have that? No, instead they're building giant spheres in the middle of Las Vegas that are fucking mind-blowing as well. You see footage in there is like, holy shit. So that's crazy. But imagine everybody in that dome is wearing these fucking goggles. And then you can just live stream that to anybody else in the rest of the world. The potential for revenue is just fucking insane. Pay-per-view shit. Like, it's just crazy. I'm like, why haven't they done this? Why is this not a thing? That's right. Bow down to the capitalist god. That's what it is. It's like, instead of just like giving it all away to everybody immediately, they won't. They're just like, pack more of you into this space. Like, no, don't pack anybody else anywhere. You already got all the spaces we need. We got all the spaces. We got spaces we ain't using. Fuck. Let's use all the spaces. And give it away, Well, all it takes is one guy inside the show, right? Like, It's like the old days when people used to sneak in tape recorders and stuff to fucking bootleg shows. So you could do that, pretty much. Almost, I think you can pretty much do it holographically now, so it looks like you're there and it feels like you're there. Right, kid? Did you hear how much noise that cat just made when he got down? Like,
yeah.
Build Atlantis so the giant wave can come by. We were just talking about that. The power went out today, and so the internet went out. We're like, oh
my gosh. So Steve immediately jumps.
I'm like, did the grid go down? Is this the polar shift that Salty was telling me about? We're waiting for a 500-mile tall wave to come wash over everything. If so,
and I was like, no. Then I heard a neighbor out back, and she told me that there was on one of the streets close by us, like there was like branches on the line, and then another street that around like farther out, there was another power line down over there too from the stormy weather. So and I got notification on my phone from the internet provider that told me that there was a power outage or whatever outage in our area. So
good night, Lady Alex.
Steve's overreaction was quite funny because I'm like, no, it's really not the grid that went down, Steve. Calm down.
Can't blame a guy for hoping.
He's like, we go without power for like 5 minutes. He's like, the grid is down.
The grid is down, I repeat.
Oh, where are the machetes? Like, he's ready.
Where are the machetes and the shotgun? I'm gonna go round up the neighbors, get a posse together, find out what's going on. Clear the perimeter.
I'm like, the power is only out.
It's like a really badly made
for a couple hours, but like 5 minutes into it.
Think about it. Inside my head is like a really poorly assembled survival game made by really stoned hippies that have no idea about military or perimeters, fucking securing or anything. All I know is key phrases and catchphrases and stuff that I get from TV and police scanners. But I can sound pretty convincing,
Oh my god!
If you say anything through a walkie-talkie correctly, you sound like you know what you're talking about. Over.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like 5 minutes into the power being out, Steve has like already come to the conclusion that the grid is down and the poles have shifted and this is the day. Like,
day I told you it was gonna happen. Here we go. Hold my beer.
And I'm just like, okay, I don't think so. I don't think this is it. And then I get verification that that it wasn't, and it was kind of satisfying to tell him, no, I'm sorry, the grid is not down. Like, I'm happy to tell you that.
Sorry, we will live on.
I'm like, oh, I'm very happy to say and disappoint you. I know, like
Mother Earth and the universe, the great equalizer, spoken.
You ask men how often they think of the Roman Empire, and
exactly,
and you get some you get answers about things that you didn't even realize that they really think about it a lot, and it's a lot of them. There's a lot. Ask a man in your life. Just
Back in the day, that's all
ask.
it took was a good eclipse to freak everybody. It's the end. Kiss your ass goodbye, everybody. I told you, Bob, with your sheep, get the fuck out of here. Fucking comet's coming. Blocked out the fucking moon. Do you see that? You can't even see the sun. It's the daytime and it's dark out, Bob. Explain that. The end times.
Oh my gosh, we did do a Twitter Spaces about whether the moon was really like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Um.
Or just the fact that, you know, how many reasons are there for the moon to not exactly be where it is exactly in our sky? There are more reasons for it not to be there than for it to be there. Literally, figuratively,
Well,
physically,
other planets have moons too.
metaphorically, and all the other
Other
chances
planets,
that you
Steve.
could
Other
provide.
planets have moons.
I know, but
Are they all?
ours works differently than other things that orbit other places, other planets. And it's if you listen to fucking people talk about it, like actual astrophysicists, scientists, people are like, yeah, no, it's kind of weird, like that. What the fuck? What the hell? You know, why is that there? But now they're like, oh, by the way, there's a chunk of the moon that's not on the moon anymore. That's just kind of in between Earth and the moon, floating around.
What?
Cruising around out there. Yeah. I just read that the other day.
What?
If you
Wait, you didn't tell me about
yeah,
this.
that's what they're saying. They're saying that there's a piece of the moon that came apart from the moon, which seems, you know, possible, I guess, because gravity's so screwy on the moon. But anyway, it's just like a big old hunk of moon broke off the original moon, and it's just like floating around in between us, you know, the Earth and the moon, just kind of orbiting in its own sort of trajectory. And I guess they figured this out because it kind of lined up with the moon again, and you could like see it and the piece, and like see that there's like a divot in the moon where like this piece probably used to be. Yes, Wallace and Gromit did tell us that the moon was made of cheese. Stinky.
Oh my god, we were talking about Wallace and Gromit the other day because I have Wallace. Oh, God. I'm gonna admit something.
Yes, no, I know about Planet X. Also, that's an entirely different phenomenon, but also
okay, wait.
startling.
I was just saying that I have Wallace and Gromit Netflix DVDs.
You never sent back your Netflix DVDs. Call the federal authorities. Copyrighted crime is punishable by fucking loud reprimand in a public place. Or
okay, you know how many people have Netflix DVDs? Like,
yeah, I still have one. I think I have the BBC sessions of Led Zeppelin BBC. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And there might be another one. There was two of them, and I remember one unfortunately got stuck together in some sort of coffee or soda accident, and it became fused with another DVD, which was also a Netflix DVD of some sort. And I got them apart after a while, and the Led Zeppelin one still worked. So that's a win. Thanks, Netflix. Now I'm paying you fucking $17 a fucking month for your $9.99 bullshit.
okay, so like moving on from Netflix because I do not want to hear Steve getting all riled up over fucking Netflix. Okay, we're moving on. EFX said a topic of a discussion request: how disabled people deserve nice things too. I and my family don't expect to live lavishly, but we want programs slash social services to be less means tested. And for I don't know what you said after that.
Oh, there goes
Oh, the ability to save. Oh my god. A few hundred in the bank without being punished. Yeah, like you should be able to. You should definitely be able to. You should be able to have some. You should be able to have some savings that you don't have to like use all of your savings in order to, you know what I mean, to be able to qualify for things. You know what I mean? You should be able to have that cushion for when you need it, so that you could have something for the future. Hey, maybe there should be like a cap on it, you know what I mean, on how much you can have or something. But like you should be able to have, you know, why shouldn't you be able to? Yeah. That's hard. Oh, well, this was cool. This was awesome to hang out with everybody.
Hell yeah.
Um, I think we're gonna wrap up for the night. Do you want to play a song out, Steve?
I will. You didn't play that at the beginning of the thing.
I didn't play the intro. I intended to.
Hydro field cuts through my neighborhood. Somehow that always just made me feel good. I can put a spare bulb in my hand, light up my yard. Late at night when the wires and the walls sing in tune with the din of the fall, I'm conducting it all while I sleep to light this whole town. And if you question what I would do to get over and be with you, I'd lift you up over everything to light up my room. My room. There's a shopping cart in the ravine. Home on the creek is like popping ice cream. Field full of tires that is always on fire to light my way home. There are luxuries that we can't afford, but at our house we never get bored. 'Cause we can dance to the radio station that plays in our teeth. And if you question what I would do to get over and be with you, I lift you up over everything to light up my room. My room. Light up my
Well, thank you everybody for coming back and hanging out with us. We will see you all soon.
Yeah, definitely. Probably next Sunday for show.
Yeah, for sure.
Before that.
Everett just jumped up on the back of Steve's chair, like. All right. Have a good one, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Peace out.